Hello Health Hub warriors. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Health Hub, and this is the place where we discuss health, well-being, and life-saving tips to improve your quality of life. Today's video is eye-opening. We're going to talk about something that most people overlook: hidden cancer dangers in your home. That's right. You might be living in an environment that's unknowingly increasing your risk of cancer. These dangers are more common than you think, and I'm about to expose them. Don't worry, it's not too late to make changes. By the end of this video, you'll know what to look out for, and most importantly, how to protect yourself and your family. So let's get started. Toxic cleaning products. What they are. Many of the household cleaning products that we use daily, such as bleach, ammonia, oven cleaners, and even air fresheners, contain chemicals that are toxic not only to the environment but also to our health. These chemicals can be harmful to the respiratory system and cause long-term damage. Why they are dangerous? Some of these chemicals have been directly linked to cancer. Ammonia and bleach are known to irritate the respiratory tract. Long-term exposure can cause chronic respiratory issues, and studies have shown that people who are frequently exposed to these chemicals, like cleaners and janitors, are at an increased risk of lung cancer. Phthalates, often found in air fresheners, have been shown to disrupt the endocrine system, which controls the production of hormones in your body. This disruption has been associated with breast cancer and early puberty in children. They are also linked to other hormone-related cancers, including prostate cancer. How to reduce risk? Use natural alternatives. Instead of ammonia-based cleaners, try using vinegar, baking soda, and lemon juice. These natural ingredients are just as effective at cleaning and sanitizing without the harmful chemicals. Essential oils can replace artificial air fresheners. Lavender, eucalyptus, and tea tree oil not only make your home smell amazing, but also provide health benefits. Non-stick cookware. What it is? Non-stick cookware, especially those coated with PTFE, polytetrafluoroethylene, is commonly used in kitchens worldwide for its ease of cleaning and cooking. Teflon is one of the most popular brands of non-stick pans. Why it's dangerous? When heated above 500 degrees Fahrenheit 260 degrees Celsius, the coating on non-stick cookware starts to break down and release toxic fumes. One of the most concerning chemicals released is PFOA, perfluorooctanoic acid, which has been identified as a probable carcinogen by the EPA and the International Agency for Research on Cancer, ARC. PFOA is a chemical that has been linked to an increased risk of several cancers, including kidney, liver, and testicular cancer. Studies show that people with higher levels of PFOA in their blood are more likely to develop these cancers. How to reduce risk? Switch to stainless steel, cast iron, or ceramic cookware. These alternatives do not release harmful chemicals when heated and can last much longer than non-stick pans. If you must use non-stick cookware, avoid cooking on high heat, and ensure your cookware does not have any scratches in the coating, as this increases the release of harmful fumes. Pesticides and herbicides in your garden. What they are. Pesticides and herbicides are chemicals used to protect crops, plants, and gardens from pests and weeds. One of the most common pesticides is glyphosate, the active ingredient in Roundup. Why they're dangerous? Glyphosate has been labeled as a probable human carcinogen by the World Health Organization, WHO. It is linked to non-Hodgkin lymphoma, a type of cancer affecting the lymphatic system. Long-term exposure to glyphosate is believed to damage cells, leading to cancer development. Pesticides and herbicides often contain other toxic ingredients that can build up in the body over time, leading to an increased risk of cancers like breast cancer and leukemia. Additionally, exposure to herbicides can disrupt the endocrine system, leading to hormonal imbalances that may contribute to cancer and other diseases. How to reduce risk? Opt for organic gardening methods. Use natural pesticides like neem oil, diatomaceous earth, or even soap-based sprays. Grow plants that naturally repel pests, like marigolds, lavender, or basil, and make sure to thoroughly wash your fruits and vegetables to remove any pesticide residues. Flame retardants in furniture. What they are. Flame retardants are chemicals that are added to fabrics, furniture, and bedding to slow down the spread of fire. These chemicals are commonly found in items like sofas, mattresses, and carpet padding. Why they're dangerous? PBDEs, polybrominated diphenyl ethers, are the most commonly used flame retardants. These chemicals can accumulate in the body over time through skin contact or inhalation of dust particles. Long-term exposure to PBDEs has been linked to thyroid cancer, breast cancer, and hormonal changes. PBDEs are known to disrupt the endocrine system, interfering with hormone production. This can lead to developmental and reproductive health issues, as well as an increased risk of cancer. How to reduce risk? Look for flame retardant-free furniture and bedding, or ask manufacturers about the chemicals used in their products. Choose items made from natural materials, like organic cotton, wool, or hemp, which are not treated with flame retardant chemicals. Regularly vacuum your home to remove dust and reduce exposure to flame retardant chemicals that accumulate over time. Household air pollution. What it is. Indoor air pollution is often worse than outdoor air pollution. Common pollutants in the home include formaldehyde, radon, and volatile organic compounds, VOCs, which are emitted by building materials, furniture, paints, and cleaning products. Why it's dangerous. Formaldehyde is a colorless, strong-smelling chemical used in the production of pressed wood products, like particle board and plywood, insulation, and flooring. Formaldehyde is a known carcinogen, and prolonged exposure has been linked to nasal cancer, lung cancer, and leukemia. Radon, a naturally occurring radioactive gas, can seep into homes from the ground. It is responsible for 21,000 lung cancer deaths every year in the United States. Radon exposure occurs when the gas is inhaled and accumulates in your lungs, where it can cause cancer over time. VOCs, such as those found in paints and solvents, can irritate the lungs and skin, and long-term exposure has been linked to respiratory diseases and cancers like liver cancer and kidney cancer. How to reduce risk. Ventilate your home regularly by opening windows and using air purifiers equipped with HEPA filters. Ventilation helps remove harmful chemicals from the air. Consider having your home tested for radon, especially if you live in an area known to have high radon levels. Use low VOC or VOC-free paints and materials in your home. Artificial fragrances and personal care products. What they are. Many personal care products, including shampoos, deodorants, lotions, and perfumes, contain artificial fragrances. These fragrances are made from a mixture of chemicals, many of which are toxic. Why they're dangerous. The chemicals used in synthetic fragrances often contain phthalates, which are endocrine disruptors. These chemicals interfere with hormone production and regulation in the body. Over time, phthalates can contribute to the development of hormone-related cancers, including breast cancer and prostate cancer. Studies have shown that exposure to phthalates can lead to birth defects, early puberty in girls, and other reproductive health issues. How to reduce risk. Choose personal care products labeled as phthalate-free or fragrance-free. Look for products made with essential oils instead of synthetic fragrances. If you want to minimize exposure further, consider making your own beauty and personal care products using natural ingredients like coconut oil, shea butter, and baking soda. By understanding these hidden cancer risks and taking steps to eliminate or reduce exposure, you can create a safer environment for yourself and your family. Small changes, like switching to non-toxic cleaning products or replacing synthetic fragrances with natural alternatives, can make a huge difference in your long-term health.